You are meant to fail, at least initially, on your Innovator Founder Visa endorsement application. Hello everyone, thank you for watching this video. Today I'm going to talk about some of the dynamics and realities behind the Innovator Founder Visa policy. So if you're thinking about this visa and starting a business in the UK, this video could be useful to you. Now, before I do, just a disclaimer, the professional one, out of professional courtesy, that this video does not constitute advice, whether professional or immigration advice in any shape or form. Now, in case you haven't seen my videos before, I'm just going to give you a very quick introduction about me. My name is Sohrab and I am the UK's #1 business consultant for skilled migrants. I came to the UK on a student visa when I was 17 years old. When I was 22, following my master's degree, I pretty much obtained several business visas and started a prop tech company in the UK, by the virtue of which I actually settled in this country. And I thought it would be very useful to, transfer my skills and knowledge to the next generation of international entrepreneurs who want to make the UK their home. Actually, not just the UK. I operate globally at this point now, but yeah, you get the principle. Now let's talk about why, you're pretty much meant to fail on your Innovator Founder Visa endorsement application, at least on your first try. We're going to look at some numbers here as well. Okay, I'm not going to go through the entire process. You can Google that yourself, to be honest, and it's not really the point of this video. But let's talk about it. There are 3 endorsing bodies. There's actually 4, but technically 3 endorsing bodies that govern all the sort of international entrepreneurial applications for the Innovative Founder Visa in the UK. Now, when we look at last year's records, there were about 400 to 500 Innovative Founder Visa grants, made. So we're going to take that number as sort of the principal sort of case study number here, right? Now, in terms of the fees, pretty much all endorsing bodies are the same. You pay them a total of £3,000 over a period of 3 years, assuming you reach the settlement stage. So you pay £1,000 at first, then 2 different £500 installments, and then another £1,000 for your settlement application. Right, now let's take that 500 number, 500 visa grants, and let's say we'll just allocate it equally. So each endorsing body is getting around 160 applications per year. Let's say 160 entrepreneurs that they will actually endorse, so to speak. Now let's look at the numbers around that. Look, 160 pounds multiplied by £3,000, assuming it reaches that stage. That's around £480,000 within a period of 3 years. Okay? Now you need to bear in mind that whilst that number may seem impressive, £500,000 over 3 years, you also need to deduct tax and the time that needs to be spent on each application. Okay, so I'm not even sure if they can take, more than this amount, sort of logistically speaking, that is. But this number alone, it's sort of 480 grand within 3 years, not counting, the sort of the gross expenses and the cost of sales that come with that. It's not very impressive, so to speak, okay? However, if each body was to sort of assess a high number of applications that they just don't take on, that's £1,000 per applicant, and it just ends right there. Okay? So, put it this way. We'll put it this way. The reason why the endorsing bodies, and this is not to demonize them, but the reason why they can't give you feedback until you submit that first assessment application, which you pay £1,000 for, if they were to provide any feedback, they couldn't make that £1,000 of you. Okay? So really, it makes a lot of business sense to reject a lot of applicants and not take them on later on, because they don't have to put that time that they need to put for each applicant for a further £2,000. They will just let you go, and it probably takes them, I would say, personally, this is just my opinion, personally I would say it wouldn't take more than a week to assess each application. Hopefully that explains why, it makes financial and economic sense for endorsing bodies to reject a lot of the initial applications. Now, if you don't want to commit to that £1,000 of, assessment fee just to get a rejection, and you need some sort of objective external opinion on your business concept, this is where I come in. I've pretty much created a package offer for entrepreneurs who wish to set up in the UK, where I actually evaluate and review your business idea at a fraction of that £1,000 cost. It still will cost you money because I am putting my time and skill into it, but it's going to cost you a lot less. And there's a lot of, a range of other sort of assistance that I can provide to entrepreneurs depending on what you actually need. Thank you for watching this video. If you need more information, check out my website below.